What's up? All my co-defendants out there. How y'all doing? I hope y'all Sunday is good. It's your boy Cliff. Just wanted to drop in here and drop a video. I know it's been a minute. I've been afraid. I shouldn't say afraid. I didn't really want to put out my opinion on everything that's going on in Virginia. I didn't want to make a video on that topic. I tend to not really like to put a lot of emphasis on my political affiliation and what I think about, you know, the political climate and everything that's going on. And I don't want anybody in the 2A community to think that I don't care about our rights or what have you. As far nothing further from the truth. I just keep that part of me kind of personal. To put it out on social media and YouTube basically opens you up for everybody's opinion, and I frankly don't want it. I have my own opinion and the way that I think things should be done, and I voice those through particular or actual I voice those through channels that need to be that need to be traveled for that venue. So this isn't it, so that's why I've been silent. Also, not putting out a lot of content because, you know, if they had to pass these laws that they were trying to pass, which are still on the books for next year, I didn't want all of my guns to be shown. Everybody see what I got. So kind of laid low and just waited and tried to drum up, figure out what I wanted to do as far as content. So I think it was before Christmas. The last time I posted a video, I'm not sure. I have to go back and look. And I always say I'll do better, but things happen. So I'm back though, and I got stuff to show you. So I'm gonna show it to you. This one is gonna be basically, it's the Christmas gift that my wife got me. It's really cool. It's my favorite gun right now. So let me jump down to the table and show it to you guys. So this is it. This is what my wife got me. So this is an F1 Firearms upper and lower billet receiver kit. It's from, it was a Black Friday sale that my wife got me off of Rainier Firearms. And it was just a receiver kit is what she got me, the upper and lower. And she allowed me to buy the other stuff. So, but it was pretty special because my wife has always wanted to buy me a firearm. So when this went on sale, anybody knows these can run pretty expensive. During the Black Friday sale, we were able to get the upper and lower for like $219 or something like that. So this is it. It does have a magazine with rounds in there, and the reason why I did that because I just wanted to kind of show you how that looks with the magazine in. But we'll go ahead and clear it. It's completely empty. In there. I'm gonna take the magazine off the table and put it back in the safe. All right, so we don't have any bullets up here, no rounds. It's completely empty. So here it is. It's F1 Firearm lower. And upper. We put a this is, I think, just a enhanced Anderson fire group that I put in there. I don't know why I got it. I mean, I'm not a snob in any way when it comes to firearms or what have you, but when I got this, I didn't want to spend a lot of money into it because it's not a go-to-war rifle, right? It's skeletonized. So there's nothing that I need that I would take this, and it's just a range tool. I wouldn't take this out to, you know, and say, hey, that's gonna be my go-to rifle. I have other rifles for that are built specifically for those purposes. So I do have two skeletonized ARs. There's that one, and then this is my War Dog upper that's also skeletonized. And I run coated bolts in these, and they allow me to be able to run the firearm with little lubrication and still not have any malfunctions or what have you. So anyways, back to this. Yeah, I put a Anderson trigger group in there. This is the enhanced trigger pack. It has a mag pull extended safety. This is a Bravo B5. I think this is a mod. It's the mod something. I don't have that box. It's the one that is modular though, so I think that's the mod 3. Moving back, I have the SB M4 brace, the adjustable one. The bolt carrier group. I have the receipt here. It's not I think it's like a Brown Nails bolt carrier group. It's their titanium nitride one. I got it at a local gun shop that ordered it for someone, so they had it in there, so I picked that up. I have this is a standard charging handle with a B5 tack latch, or excuse me, a phase 5 tack latch extender. Everything else is mil spec when it comes to, you know, the safety in there. I don't have an ambi safety or anything on it. I do have a forgive me, I can't even remember who that is by, this extended boat catch. So I'm not even gonna say it, but it has an extended paddle for the boat catch. I am running just a regular Delta ring, and the reason why is because I did have on this 10.5-inch barrel here from Faxum. I did have a Bravo Company KMR handguard on it, but it did not fit well with the Strike Industries oppressor. And I really wanted to use the oppressor because the muzzle brake that I had on here was pretty loud. So I changed the muzzle brake and I went with the, let me see, I have another one here. Let me see what this is called. The J-Comp Gen 2 from Strike Industries. There you go, there it is. So that's what I went with on here. The problem is you can see the ports sit right inside the handguard, and as much gas as comes off of this, I'm sure it would probably do some damage to that handguard. So I really wanted that look. So the oppressor basically kicks that flash forward, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm also running a Strike Industries hand stop on it, and I topped it off with a SIG brand new optic from SIG, and it is the, hold on, I got the box. It is the SIG Romeo MSR. Cool little sight. I'm gonna do a review on this. I will tell you that from the start, the first one that I took out of the box did not work. Took it out of the box, it was sealed, opened it up at the range, threw it on there, threw the battery in it. No lights, nothing came on. Took it back to the shop owner while I was at the range, and he swapped it out for another one and took that one and put it on here, and it's working fine. So we'll do a review on that. I replaced my Romeo 5. This is what was on there. I took that off and I put this on there. So we'll see how that goes. So far, so good. I like it. I've already shot it a few times, and I really dig it. This gun, this pistol, I gave it a nickname already, as I sometimes do with my firearms. Let me get this back on here real quick. Bear with me real quick, sorry. Normally it isn't that hard to go on. Okay, so what I end up naming this is Megatron. If you ever watch Transformers, Megatron has that big, huge gun. That's what this reminds me of, this front brake on it. But this gun is quite fun. I haven't had any malfunctions with it, just from putting it in and torquing it to where the spec should be for the barrel. The gas block that I have on there is a standard carbine length gas block and tube, and it's kicking the brass out right at it's a little bit forward 3 o'clock, so it's a little bit over gas, but not seriously over gas, so it's running pretty good. It doesn't get hot. I just like it. It's a fun gun. This gun, when I did get the upper and lower, it was nude, and we had it Cerakoted tungsten gray, and like I said, added the I had a nickel boron bolt carrier group in here, but I took the nickel boron bolt carrier group out to run it in my Diamondback PDW. So I will be doing a review on this one before long as well. But so took the bolt carrier group out of there and put it in here, and I really like the way this one is working, and it's nice and smooth. Feels like a Cadillac. I got a friend that has a Daniel Defense. He has 2 of them. He likes shooting this one just as much as he does his Daniel Defenses. So so it does is a really nice plush shooting gun. However, or plush I should say. However, it is extremely loud. Indoor firing of this firearm, of either one of these. This one caused the girl next to us to cry. She was it was her first time being in a firearm, and I was the douchebag that was letting this off right next to her. So it wasn't a happy day for her. So gotta be mindful of that. So I thought by throwing the blast can on this one that it would quiet it down a little bit, but it did not. It made just as much noise. So, but it's a hell of a lot of fun, and it is a bit of a tack driver. I don't have the target that I was shooting this at 25 yards, but it was putting fist size groupings on it with me just rapid firing, and this was what me just throwing the red dot on there, not really zeroing it, and just getting it right in the paint where I needed it to, and just, you know, I'll bench rest it and get it dialed in later on, but for now that's pretty good. So anyways, there she is, Optimus Prime, or excuse me, Megatron, and I just wanted to share my my gift that my wife got me. A lot of people say, oh, it's skeletonized and it's gonna get dirty and it's gonna do that. I'm not rolling around in the dirt with this. This thing goes in the safe, to the rifle bag, to the range, back to the rifle bag, back to the safe, and I'll clean it when I need to, but for the most part it works really well, and it's a beautiful piece. So give you another look at it. Did I go over this one, the Magpul MOESL? It's just a standard length handguard, and it's on there. It's usually used for the A2 front, and I don't have the A2 front, but I did use the retaining clip, and that's how it's held in there. So, and yeah, I know it's not a free-floated rifle, but I didn't need it to be. There's no front sights, but I do have a rear one on there, even though I don't need it. I don't know, just put it on there because I had an extra one. So yeah, there it is. It's a pretty slick looking gun. I like it, and it's all mine. Yeah. Alrighty, till next time, I'll bring something else up here and show you. Deuces.